Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Fantasy Sports Fodcast. This is week 14.
Is that the name of it?
That's the name of it now. Still the name of it. We haven't changed it yet.
I forgot what it is. We started with something different though.
We're the Fodcast.
Fod.
It's a play on that fat shit Kevin Smith, right?
Unintentionally. Now that you mention it, yeah.
It's because you really hated that movie Tusk, right?
I didn't see that.
I don't think anybody did. All right, so no one saw that. Yeah,
I hate hockey jerseys on fat people.
Then you definitely hate Kevin Smith.
Yeah, with backward baseball caps.
Because he kind of goes hand in hand with what you're talking about there. It's week 14.
Right, yeah. Sorry, I forgot. Fantasy playoffs for a lot of people. Some start...
I'm still 1 week away in one of my leagues.
Some leagues start 15, but we're going to treat this like
it's a regular week anyway, right?
The first week of the fantasy playoffs.
There's definitely some losers out there that are out.
0.5 PPR scoring.
What's the message you have to say for the losers that are out of their league? The people that have already missed the cut. What do you have to say for them?
You probably drafted David Johnson or Odell Beckham Jr., and don't worry about it because
this has been a bad year.
You just got unlucky, and trying to overcome something like that is hard to do.
We're like Dr. Phil here with giving advice to all you guys who lost.
I had a league where I was third in the high scoring, but I was first in scored against, so I finished 7th.
We're calling this episode "It's Okay You Lost Your Fantasy League."
Right? Yeah. Well, think about that though. Like,
it's okay you lost, guys.
You're top 5 in scoring,
it's a game.
And you're first in scored against, and you finished 7th.
Exactly.
So you had a really good year, and you got fucked over. What are you gonna do?
This is the okay you lost.
Rub some dirt on it. Put some salt in your fucking cunt. Walk it off.
Yep. Okay, you lost your fantasy league episode. Even though we're not really going to talk about that much. But
let's get. I like to start with the injury news.
Hitting some green crack, I believe, or is it? No, it's Blue Dream. Blue Dream.
Usually we smoke green crack. You mix it up.
Blue Dream is a strain that we often smoke, and it's a great strain. And I noticed it's on Ganja Gamers on our YouTube channel, which only makes up 12% of our views as our gaming videos, but
yeah, a lot of people
calculated that today.
A lot of people like to learn how to use weed and hate on political figures.
Yeah, we have one video about weed that's 80% of our views, which go check out that video. It's good. But
back to the injury news. Yeah, Michael Crabtree is back from suspension, but Amari Cooper is questionable, leaning a little bit towards doubtful.
Sounds like he's out.
He hasn't practiced all week, and that's pretty good indication you won't play.
I heard in a little I saw a blurb written about him how he has a noticeable limp going on, so that's never a good thing either. You don't want to have your receiver limping around. Usually that means they're keeping him out. That means he's trying to stay out probably too.
Even if he does play, I don't know if you can start him. That type of shit.
What about next week? Is he a start?
Yeah, I mean, it's like a wide receiver 3. He's not the 1-2 you drafted him at.
Not where everyone thought he would be.
No. He's a pretty garbage year.
The Raiders are...
they're pretty shit in general.
Yeah, they're not as good as everyone thought they would be either.
Zach Ertz for the Eagles is in the concussion protocol. And it's questionable. Good. If he doesn't play, Trey Burton is a good stream.
Right. That happened already this year.
Doug Martin is coming back this week, probably going to start. So Peyton Barber, even though he had a good week last week, is not startable anymore.
Going back to Ertz with the Eagles, though, and even Trey Burton.
Yeah, they're flying too close this time.
It's probably another loss again, like last week. I called it last week how they would lose. And so I'm going to call it again this week. They lose to the Rams.
Yeah, it's easy to hit on something you've been calling for the last 8 fucking weeks in a row up.
Yeah.
So,
they're losing on this one.
You hit on that one.
I hit on that one.
1 out of 8. Okay.
Completely called that one, guys.
Eagles are good.
Second,
you're wrong.
You can count another Eagles loss this week.
Greg Olsen and Devin Funchess are both questionable. Funchess probably will play, but Greg Olsen, I don't know if you can trust him right now. He seems kind of like he came back from that injury too soon,
Yeah, that's something that kind of always makes you a little bit questionable. But I was looking at, I have a league where there's not a lot of, there's 12 teams in the league, and there's not a lot of tight ends left. He's hurt. Well, not hurt. He's suspended because of that vicious hit
against Tre'Davious White on the Bills,
Yeah,
who's having a very good rookie season, drafted in the first round, number 24 out of LSU.
Yeah, and I mean, if he was White,
you think I could pull that in my ass?
I mean, if he was White,
look that up. It's accurate.
Yeah, if he was White, he'd have more games against Gronk. That's another thing.
Ooh,
going back to the national anthem sitting stuff.
I just feel like I just got transported to
50s
Alabama.
That's what Tre'Davious White came out and said, and I agree with him. Gronk got off. It's funny. People were even questioning if Gronk was even going to get suspended in the first place. That was the funniest part. They were like, "Is he even going to get suspended?" Because it's Gronk. You know what I mean? Because it's like the NFL like treats the white stars like way differently. I guess that's why everyone's questioning he might not even happen because it's he is white. So
speaking of white stars, Matthew Stafford is questionable for this week. His thumb sucked up or something. I don't know. I think he was. Amanda Sanders is questionable. Aaron Jones is back. I don't know if you really want to start him. Jamal Williams still seems like the better play. Will Fuller is returning this week. Deion Lewis and Chris Hogan are questionable. Chris Hogan, really good before he got hurt, but he's missed the last 5 fucking weeks. I don't know if you can really start him this week.
Going back to Greg Olsen, I think he is someone you could if you don't have a lot of players. I think he could not deep league, not a lot of stuff left. I think you could.
You're right. There's not a lot of tight ends that are very good. So
if you gotta play Greg Olsen,
half fucked up, retarded, mongoloid Greg Olsen's better than a good somebody else.
Well, I'm doing over under, and I'm looking at the league I'm in, and I see Charles Clay there. Who would you put up above? Would you say Olsen or Clay? I would say Olsen, even if it is. Olsen's coming off a down week, might not even play much or be limited. I'd still just want to put up the upside, and maybe he'll get a touchdown or something. For he'll have a 20-yard game and still get a touchdown or something.
Well, the Bills play the Colts, so that's a pretty easy ass matchup.
That is a nice matchup.
Charles Clay's got a decent matchup. It's just can that motherfucker stay healthy?
Yeah,
and
that is true.
And can Tyrod Taylor?
Tyrod Taylor's been iffy.
Are they going with that Nathan Peterman motherfucker? All right, Damian Williams on the Dolphins is not playing, so Kenyon Drake started the motherfucker. Kelvin Benjamin's back. Robert Woods is out. Agent Peterson is out. He might be out for the rest of the year. He's an old, washed-up motherfucker. Joe Mixon is out this week, so if you happen to have Giovanni Bernard, play that motherfucker. He's going to get a lot of touches.
You think this first is the retirement for Peterson?
I hope so. He needs to just stop. He needs to just
stop beating his kids.
Let it go. Let it go.
Yeah, he's been beating those kids too much.
Yeah, his you know what's funny? He's been fumbling the ball a lot lately, so maybe his grip is a little fucked up from punching his kids so much.
Yeah, it seems like it. That could happen.
Do you think there's a correlation between beating your children and fumbling the football?
It fucks up with your muscles.
Yeah. Wow. All right. IR stashes, if you still have him, if he's available. Aaron Rodgers, get that motherfucker on your goddamn roster. He's coming back week 15 for a lot of people, the first week of the playoffs. Aaron Rodgers.
Chances are, though, someone's got him stashed.
Well, lucky for us, we own him on.
I know, I've had him on, but
we run. So
I've noticed, in the other leagues,
we are all in on Aaron Rodgers. So any advice you get from us is going to be biased.
Well, he's going to be good. He's always good.
He's fucking Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, exactly. He's always good.
He's a fucking name, right?
Solid quarterback.
All right, let's go to the ads for the week. Happy to say, Eli Manning.
Definitely.
On the radar for everybody.
Although, again,
if you want to know why, Evan Ingram and Sterling Shepard are back, and you can still throw it to Vereen, you can still throw it to Roger Lewis, Tavares King.
They got some terrible stuff there.
Yeah. And another great thing that happened recently is that McAdoo and Reese got fired.
Completely gone, like we've also predicted. Done so.
I predicted it, but I was hoping it would happen sooner than it did.
I mean, it should have happened.
Pleasantly surprised by it.
Should have happened before the trade deadline.
Yeah, because you could have traded Eli for something.
And you could, especially if they're not going with Eli next year, which seems
you could have traded Eli at the trade deadline and played Davis Webb or whatever the fuck his name is,
and I mean,
and gotten more trade value out of him too.
It seems to be like the most likely thing the Giants do is not keep Eli and draft a quarterback or something.
It's looking like they either get rid of Eli and draft a quarterback, or they make an Eli sit. They make a quarterback sit behind Eli for a year or some bullshit, which is just a waste.
I feel like more likely doing that.
It's just rare that the Giants ever have a draft pick this early.
Yeah, they never do.
They're always like 15 to 25.
They're always good. They're always like a decent record. Even if they like crap on the playoffs, it'll still be high in the draft usually.
I'm hoping they either trade back or they draft Saquon Barkley from Penn State and
I don't
get
think
a good running back finally. Instead of having like Brandon Jacobs and Bradshaw try and split a whole fucking role, just have one good running back.
I don't think they're trading back, but I do think Barkley would be a great pick.
They're probably gonna get Rosen or fucking Darnold or.
They're definitely gonna use top pick.
Who's that piece of shit from Oklahoma?
Is he a tackle?
No, quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, quarterback seems inevitable.
All right, for edge ups, add Jimmy Garoppolo if you need a quarterback. Aaron Jones, he's coming back after that one carry for a walk-off touchdown last week. He might get some carries. I don't know. You're in the first week of your playoffs. Hopefully you're not playing any
Have to
people.
play him, yeah.
These are more deep league mentions
like
if you
need
have to play them.
Sometimes people in the playoffs need
But
it.
Marquise Goodwin could be a good wide receiver 3 flex. Kerwin Williams, if you really need a running back or a flex, because Adrian Peterson's done. Mike Davis is the running back for Seattle, if you're really fucking desperate. Danny Amendola, without Gronk out, should get some more looks. Will Fuller has returned this week for the Texans. And Martavis Bryant with Schuster not playing this week is a decent ad.
Yeah.
If you're really desperate for receiver.
hurt or no, suspended.
Once again, we're going off of a 0.5 PPR scoring, and these are very desperation wide receiver 3 flex type plays. But if you need them, these are the ones to go with.
How about that Schuster hit? That was a nice hit.
Yeah, and he stood over him.
I mean,
if
he didn't stand over him, I think he would have got away with it. It was a good hit.
And Shazier broke his fucking spine too that game. Yeah. That was a fucked up game. All right, for drops, Devontae Booker. It's looking like C.J. Anderson's back to being the guy, so Booker's nothing. Peterson, he might be done for the year for his injury. Fuck him, he sucks anyway. He's old. Peyton Barber, now that Doug Martin's back, is droppable. And Damian Williams on the Dolphins. He probably should have been dropped last week if you didn't already. Get rid of him.
Drop him.
All right, this is actually my favorite segment
Drop
of the
him
week.
for Festivus.
This is my favorite segment of the week. I think it's the easiest thing to translate. Defensive plays of the week. Packers defense against the Browns. At the Browns haven't won a game in like 2 fucking years.
Nor will they. It's. I think this is a losing season.
You don't think they win a single game?
I don't think they'll win a single game. I think it's
If they do win a game, it's not this week. So play the Packers defense.
Yeah, next week they have the Bears. I think that's their only winnable game. I was looking at their schedule.
Yeah, we did look at it last week.
Yeah,
we took a whole segment last week to look at it.
Yeah, let's
let's go back.
Let's go back and look at what it is again.
Joint?
Yeah, there's a joint still going. Yeah, we'll bring that up. But like the Browns, let's see who the Browns have left. So the Browns obviously had the Packers this week. Next week.
That is winnable, though, just based on Hundley being the starter.
I don't think it's that winnable. I think the Packers are still like... I think here's the thing. Hundley has...
all right, I'm recommending the Packers defense, but I still think the Browns could somehow get a win out of it.
Here's the thing. Hundley has his last game with the Packers. He's going to want to have a good game to finish it off. This is like his last game with the Packers.
He's going to want to... He's got to sell himself.
On top of that, also, you got to realize with Hundley also, he's gotten better. So this is his... I mean, you got to get better with practice. So this is his most, He's had his most games under his belt right here, so he's as best as he can be, right? Like, all right. So after this week, the Browns have the Ravens.
Is he a mudblood, by the way?
I have no clue. But after the Browns, I don't know what that is. It sounds like some racist institution stuff.
Yeah, sorry.
But we're not on some plantation here. But slave owner over there. But slave owner.
John Candy.
Yeah, John Candy, John Madden, right? But yeah, so it's got the Packers this week, and then they got Ravens.
Okay. Next.
Ravens. Can they beat the Ravens? I don't think so. The Ravens are good. Ravens are fucking good.
Well, you got Joe Flacco, the second highest paid quarterback in the fucking league.
He is an elite quarterback. I know you guys don't want to think so, but here's the
Won
thing.
the Super Bowl. I've never seen a person like get so much off of one accomplishment in their life as much as Joe Flacco has.
This is gonna be an unpopular opinion, but I think Flacco is better than Carson Wentz any day of the week.
Yeah.
Anyone
who's listened to more than this episode knows you fucking.
You put up Joe Flacco against Carson Wentz, especially like let's say a Nerf contest. You know, they bring out a Nerf football. Who's winning? It's gonna be Joe Flacco. I bet you.
You mean the one with the tail that whistles?
Yeah, that tail whistling thing, like that John Elway would throw.
Okay, second defensive play of the week. Wow, that really got off track.
Do you think John Elway made all his players, like all his quarterbacks, throw that Nerf
reel
ball?
Reel it in. What?
Throw that Nerf ball like oh shit, I just hit the mic, so sorry guys. But we're talking about how John Elway probably made all his quarterbacks throw the Nerf ball around. Like Cutler probably threw it around.
I don't know.
God, I'm sure Peyton Manning threw around that Nerf ball with Papa John even maybe.
Yeah, maybe. You know what would be funny? I've never seen that footage of Papa John and Peyton Manning playing catch. I know they have.
Yeah,
I know they fucking
I heard
have.
there was a tie-in. There was a 3-way tie-in between Peyton Manning,
Joe Montana.
It was Peyton Manning. It was Papa
Joe
John.
Montana.
Well, it was 4-way tie then. Peyton Manning, Joe Montana, Papa John, and Nerf. Because Nerf was involved as a sponsorship.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nerf was just... You have to almost think of them as an entity.
All right,
there.
Second defensive play of the week. Fuck.
No, going back. The last game of the year.
You did already.
Going back for the
Bengals
Browns.
versus the... God damn, come on.
They got the Bears last game. So it's Packers, Ravens, Bears. Will the Browns make it to win? I think not.
You think they're going to go 0-16?
I don't think they'll beat the Packers, the Ravens, or the Bears.
I think they'll beat the Bears.
The best chance is the Bears, but I think the Bears will want to win that game. That's the last game.
Doesn't matter if they want to win it. You got Trubisky, that piece of shit, Mormon faggot. All right, second defensive play of the week, Bengals. Fuck.
And then after that, they have the Steelers. That's their last game.
All right.
They're not winning that one.
All right, second defensive play of the week, Bengals versus the Bears. Bengals are home. They're a decent defense. Fuck.
That's a hard game to call, too.
Buffalo Bills defense versus the Colts. Brisket.
I don't think that Bears game is that easy to call, by the way.
You don't think the Bengals defense is decent? They got Geno Atkins.
I think they are good, but I think that game could go either way, weirdly. They're both bad teams. You know what I mean? Even though that defense, I do agree with you. I think their defense is their better part of their team.
Alright, well.
We'll see.
Thank you for openly disputing my rankings.
I'm openly disputing it.
Panthers versus the Vikings. What do you have to say about that one? You want to critique that?
Let's see what you say. Who do you say?
Well, I mean, Case Keenum can only regress, and the Panthers are a very good defense.
Case Keenum is real. I'm telling you, Case Keenum is real.
Okay. Moving on, Titans versus the Cardinals. What do you have to say about Blaine Gabbert? You want to defend him?
One of the most losing quarterbacks in the league. Can't really defend Blaine Gabbert. No one can.
So, Titans defense just looks like a decent play.
No lawyers would even defend Blaine Gabbert. He'd get a public attorney.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be the way with him.
Alright, let's do a quick, just a couple Twitter questions. Alright, this is a weird Twitter handle, but, Sloppy Plumber says, Josh Gordon versus Green Bay or Jarvis Landry versus New England?
I have to go for the better team. So I'm gonna go with the Dolphins. Go Landry. Even though Josh Gordon is favorite here on Ganja Gamers.
I just think the Packers secondary is garbage.
That is true. Landry has a harder matchup for sure.
All right, I'm gonna go Gordon. You go Landry.
Here's the thing. I like, and I know you're the same way.
I think Landry's got the safer floor.
Yes.
But Gordon has more upside. You know, he had 85 yards catching or receiving last week, but Kaiser's just so fucking shitty.
And I know you talk about this. I actually think Landry because you know they're gonna be playing down. They're not winning this game versus the Patriots, so you're gonna have to be throwing the ball.
True.
So I guess Landry is a good passing option, obviously.
Yeah, it's just
but they do have other
playoffs.
people.
I don't want to trust Jay Cutler
I haven't
at all.
I haven't been liking that. Yeah,
like,
yeah. Oh, and
anything next to playoffs, I don't want Cutler being listed.
And Cutler seems to really like stills. So it's funny how it's like there's competition in stills.
Yeah, I know. What the fuck?
And of course, there's still competition in tight ends, and there's also competition in Parker if he's gonna get anything.
You start Landry and Parker.
They at one point
Landry and Parker.
At one point they had
everything.
At one point they had a decent week together. I got lucky on that.
Kenny
week.
Stills was getting like 20-point weeks and shit though.
Yeah, he was still doing the most, but they still were doing like decent pointage. I've never had a strong from one team. I haven't had a strong receiving core.
All right, second Twitter question, and please send in more questions. And what is our Twitter handle again?
It's the Ganja Gamers.
Spell with a
GANGJA.
Okay,
Gamers.
I mixed it up.
Yeah, you put a G in there.
I know I did multiple times.
It's like a Filipino kind of thing there.
Well, you know.
That's how you'd call ourselves.
We all have our. All right, Jason Witten versus the Giants. Or Greg Olsen versus the Vikings.
Well, Jason Witten's been great against the Giants his whole career.
And the Giants are terrible against
This
Titans.
is good. I like this question a lot. Because that's like a hard question. Because Jason Witten's always good against Giants. But
the thing is, though, is like, when Greg Olsen's healthy, he's a top 5 tight end every fucking year. He's
yes.
Fuck top 5.
Also,
he's like top 3.
Also, Witten's
it's
not...
It's like Gronkowski, Kelsey, Ertz, Olsen, Rudolph... Reed if he's ever fucking healthy again.
Witten's not the same anymore. Witten was at one point.
He's old as fuck.
He would have been listed in the top 5 at one point, but no way.
Tony Romo throwing him. That terrible fucking announcer.
Oh jeez, yeah. He needs
him and Troy. We need to just get fucking buried in a. How did Preacher end?
Like
a mail truck.
Yeah, a mail truck would be great.
Throw
it into like a swamp.
Throw it into a swamp on a mail truck. Okay. All right, this is a weird Twitter handle, and I kind of like it. At Burnt says...
Yeah, it's hard to read.
Michael Crabtree at...
Wait, what was the name of it? I didn't hear that Twitter name.
At Bert.
At Bert?
At Bert.
B-E-T-B-R...
Like Bert and Ernie, I guess.
I guess they're fans.
Michael Crabtree at Kansas City or Devontae Adams at Cleveland. Which one?
I go Adams at Cleveland.
That's such a homer fucking pick.
I'm going him because I want to pick him.
That's such a fucking homer pick.
This is how it goes.
Yo, anybody listening, please. This is how it goes.
I got him
fucking
in.
statement.
I got him in, and I think
homer ass bias fucking pick. Michael Crabtree's gonna eat.
Putting Adams and the Eagles are losing this game.
No Cooper.
The Eagles are losing this Rams game.
All right. Well, you can play him back.
Rookie battle.
All right. I like this Twitter handle too. At Fat Babies says, Demaryius Thomas versus the Jets or T.Y. Hilton at Buffalo. Buffalo's got a decent defense.
All right. Well, yeah. Fat Babies. Listen to our advice here. Who would you say?
I mean, the Jets are garbage. The Bills are decent, but oh my god, Simeon sucks so much fucking cock. I don't know. I would have to go fucking Hilton.
Yeah,
I'd go Hilton.
So.
Even against a terrible defensive matchup, I just don't know if I can trust that quarterback. There's so many terrible quarterbacks. Yeah.
Yeah, there's more bad ones than good ones, for sure.
It's so hard to say because I have Demaryius Thomas on so many fucking teams. I gotta bench him, though.
But yeah, he's someone that should not be in.
Alright, let's do the rankings for the week.
Let's go through it.
You want to start with quarterbacks?
Yeah.
I said Joyce will go.
You got number 1 with Brady.
I mean,
obviously,
it's safe. It's a safe ass fucking pick. You know, I mean, I'm not gonna be a complete asshole about it. I have some stuff that's different, but Brady's.
And then number 2, you got.
Oh, I gotta say real quick, a guy who's like almost 50 years old and is the safest quarterback to pick in the league. That's like ridiculous.
That's kind of crazy.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like a cartoon character. He's like
a Popeye.
He should be in the next Thor movie. You know.
Yeah. Well, he's crazy. Yeah. Number 2, you got Alex Smith versus Oakland.
Yeah, the Raiders' defense is just so fucking.
They're not
bad.
good. Yeah.
So fucking.
It's like Geno Smith.
And Alex Smith this year is a top 5 quarterback.
Geno Smith looked decent against them, so that's not good.
But did you know that Alex Smith is
he's
a
looking
top
good.
5 quarterback this year, statistically.
He's solid.
Weird
as
year.
Fuck. Yeah,
Very
I know.
weird
So
year.
strange.
Very weird
well,
year.
You also have to take into account that there's no Rodgers for this year. So Rodgers would have been in there.
Yeah. No,
so.
very true. Very true.
But still, the way Smith is playing...
regressed.
Breeze definitely regressed.
Matt Ryan's garbage.
Wentz is going to regress. We all know that.
You've been saying that fucking...
Well, we got a loss from last week against Seattle, and it looks like it could be another LA West Coast loss for them. They can't beat LA teams. That's what they're saying. They can't beat West Coast teams.
What quarterback do you want the Giants to draft if they do draft one?
If I would want them to draft a quarterback not this year but the year after, the next year, because I've heard better things about the draft class for quarterbacks. But I don't want them to draft Baker Mayfield. I'll put that out. I don't want that one.
What about the guy from Louisville, Lamar Jackson? Giants having a Michael Vick type rushing quarterback.
Where is he going in the mock? Like
first round.
First round where?
Lottery, like 15, 20.
Like around like the middle. That would be something I'd see them liking. Maybe if they trade back or something and get 2 picks, that'd be nicer. You know what I mean, but I don't know if that could happen.
You're gonna like this on my rankings. At quarterback number 3,
Philip Rivers.
Good ass matchup. The Redskins are.
I'm playing Rivers, so I mean.
That was a good ad. And you lost Deshaun Watson. Explain to people. Like, you lost Deshaun Watson.
I lost Deshaun Watson,
Rivers,
and then I had a weird...
And then Keenan Allen just went fucking crazy.
I had a weird transition, too, because I went with McCown, and I had a decent McCown week, and then McCown got a little shitty, and I found Rivers. Got
McCown
Rivers.
has been decent, though. Better than anybody thought.
Yeah, I guess McCown's set to have a decent week today, right? I mean...
Yeah, but I don't know. All right, let's get back to the rankings, and you'll see where McCown ranks.
Yeah, you can see where he is.
Number 4, Russell Wilson. It's a hard matchup against the Jaguars, but Russell Wilson is just a fucking beast. I never thought... I mean, he put up this many points. He has no receivers other than Doug Baldwin and Jimmy Graham, but 5, you gotta go Wentz. I mean, Wentz is just putting up ridiculous points.
He's putting up points, but as we know, it could come crashing down. We've seen it happen.
Yeah, he's been way too close to the sun, right? You've been saying that for so fucking long, but as much as I don't want to have Wentz on this list at all, he's gonna put up points.
He's a total faggot. Moving on to number 6. He's like a
Jameis
Crosby
Winston
type.
against the Lions.
That
Winston's coming off an injury, but I still think he's got enough people to throw to. He's got O.J. Howard, he's got Bray, he's got Deshaun Jackson, Mike Evans, Humphreys. He's got a lot of weapons. Doug Martin's coming back this week. Peyton Barber's still there.
Was he the
Chris
HBO
Rogers.
star? He was the HBO star of that show too, right?
Hard Knocks, yeah.
Do you think Winston was the star?
Yeah.
You gotta give it to him as the quarterback, right? Guy's putting up TDs, right?
Right.
He's getting them end zone dances for these guys.
Number 7.
That's important.
Matt Stafford, questionable this week. His hand's fucked up, but he's going against Tampa Bay, so if he can play that motherfucker. Number 8, Jared Goff. Everybody thought he was a bust-ass piece of shit motherfucker. He's started well against the Eagles. Fuck the Eagles.
Looking great. He looks like he'll He's definitely... He probably won't beat out Wentz in fantasy points.
I know where this is going.
No, hey, look, I'm giving
Goff is going to hit. Wentz is the bust.
No, look. This week he probably won't beat out Wentz in fantasy points, but he will win the game. Wentz will win the game, but he won't have the fantasy point number. That's my prediction.
Okay. Yeah. Anytime you say Wentz, and then after anything you say after Wentz.
Wait, Goff was
ignore.
Goff was number 1, right?
No.
Goff went overall number 1.
Oh, right. Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Wentz went 2. Okay, but he's going number 8 this week. Number 9, Prescott versus the Giants. The Giants. They're all hurt. They're all giving up.
Goff went number 1 for a reason. He's going to be
number 10, Roethlisberger. Hard matchup against the Baltimore Ravens, but he's at home. And the Ravens have looked Jimmy Smith for the year. So, fuck it. Alright, running backs. You have said joints?
No, joint's done. Very much.
Fuck.
Getting nervous level.
Alright, running backs. Number 1, Le'Veon Bell versus the Ravens. Hard matchup, but...
Does Le'Veon Bell have any criminal record?
Yeah, he was caught smoking weed with
Was that the
guy
other
we
running
want.
back? Yeah.
All right.
Where were they hanging out at?
Pittsburgh, I think. Right?
That seems like a bad spot to smoke weed in.
It's a bad place to do anything.
Unless you're like George Romero and you want to film a zombie movie.
That was in Pittsburgh?
That was in the Pittsburgh area.
Alright, well.
Zombie
Anybody who is aware of the original Dawn of the Dead and
You got some trivia there.
got that trivia for you. Number 2, Todd Gurley. At the Eagles, Todd Gurley, I mean...
Gonna rip him up.
I don't know what to say. Like, people thought that he was sketchy coming into the year.
Not this game.
Because he had a shitty, bad season last year, but... The Rams got a new offensive coordinator, turned him into like a receiving type running back. He's like the next Marshall fucking Falk.
Yep.
LaShawn McCoy, I don't like him. He used to be an Eagle. He's a faggot.
Yeah, I've liked them.
Going against
like
the
him a little bit
Colts.
more.
I mean, come on, the Colts.
Bad team. Yeah, Brisket.
Melvin Gordon, number 4, against
Good
the
player.
Redskins. The Redskins are garbage. Melvin Gordon is very good.
Good player.
Number 5, Leonard Fournette. He has the ankle shit, but he's going against Seattle. Seattle is not great against the run. I think Jacksonville can compete in that game to where Leonard Fournette will get enough touches. But you never know. He's been a piece of shit for me. That photo day fucking bullshit cost me a week. Lost me my fucking seating.
Photo Dame is a pretty
Leonard
important show
Fournette, for everybody who forgot, missed photo day. Was suspended for a week.
It's
Cost
important to
people
go.
an entire fucking game.
I think it's more important than you're making out, actually, the photo day.
Marshawn Lynch, number 6, against the Chiefs.
It shows camaraderie, or camaraderie, whatever.
Number 7, Rex Burkhead, one of my personal favorites. A white running back.
That's racist.
Soak it in.
That's ignorant.
Soak it in, Danny Woodhead, you fucking piece of shit.
That's ignorant.
Number 8, Kenyon Drake. Damian Williams is not playing.
Not playing.
And he's going against New England. Not the greatest defense. Pretty good against the pass.
They can give up
Leaks
points.
against the run. Kenyon Drake's got some fucking talent.
They can give up
Number
points.
9, Alfred Morris against the Giants. The
Right.
Giants' defense is fucking trash.
Yeah, and Alfred Morris can kind of play
It's a
well
bell
against
cow.
them. Yeah.
And the Cowboys' offensive line. It's very good.
He's been good against them before, too,
Mainly
Morris.
thanks to Jerry Reese for not
Yeah.
drafting Zach Martin or Lionel Collins. Jerry Reese, rotten to hell, you piece of shit.
And also Morris, to tell you the truth, historically good against the Giants.
Number 10, somebody who I hate, Lamar Miller.
Yeah.
I hate Lamar Miller. Fuck
He's
Lamar
got a good
Miller.
matchup. He got a great matchup.
But he's going against the Niners. But if anyone will burn you in playoff week, when
It's
you
this
need
guy.
him the most, it's Lamar Miller. The old Mark Ingram.
Oh, yeah.
Receivers. Coming up, Steelers again. You know, the Steelers got some really
Great
good fucking
talent.
people on their team. Antonio Brown against the Ravens. No Jimmy Smith. They still have a decent defense, but it's Antonio Brown. I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah.
If you're even listening to this, you know who the fuck. You know what's up. This is bias. I don't give a fuck. AJ Green, number 2. Bears. Fuck the Bears.
I was going to say, because I would put maybe even some people above him, but I could see
Go
him.
ahead.
I still think
no,
he's
no,
higher.
No. I'll hear you.
I think I would put maybe
Go ahead.
maybe Evans, just because he's got like a team.
You know what's funny about that? Other people had Evans at 10.
Oh, wow.
I've got Evans as a reach.
I like Evans because I think that's going to be a good game where there could be a lot of points going on each side.
I agree. Yeah.
So it's like points going on each side. So
All right.
I like
so
that.
you know what? Let's switch it up. Let's put Evans at 2 and
I like
AJ
that.
Green at 3.
I like that matchup, and I like going against
All right.
what everyone's saying because
Fuck
they're
it,
always
switch it up.
wrong. They're always wrong.
Hopkins at 4.
Yep.
I mean, DeAndre Hopkins.
Hopkins is good.
Gets so many targets, and
No
he's
matter
going
what
against the
quarterback.
Niners. 49ers are just, I don't.
It's kind of the key to that offense is to just make sure you can get the ball to Hopkins, and when you can't, they suck. Like last year, they sucked because they couldn't get the ball to him.
True.
It's like all they need to do.
Well, they got Tom Savage, they got Osweiler.
Yeah, but Tom Savage is looking better. Like getting the ball to him.
What is
Not as last
What
year.
is
Not
that
like
thing
last
for
year.
Osweiler, and they got.
Oh,
TJ
Osweiler
Yates.
is like a joke.
Yeah, they're terrible.
Going back, it's Simeon's started this week though, right?
For the Broncos, yeah.
So it's
Trevor Siemian,
the
Lynch is hurt, and Osweiler's on the bench.
and Peyton and Paxton Lynch is just what he's kind of just jerking off on the bench.
He's concussed or something.
Does he hang out with a monkey at least? Does he have like a Bubbles type
I don't
Michael
know.
Jackson monkey?
Number 5, Tyreek Hill against the Raiders. The Raiders defense is one of the worst in the league.
Going back to the Raiders, you know who was a big Raiders fan? Back what we're just saying, Michael Jackson was a huge Raiders fan. You know how he's so tough? He liked the big tough team like the Raiders. So
Yeah, I didn't know that. I know Ice Cube was a big fan.
yeah, no, just like Michael Jackson, they're both kind of tough guys, like Ice Cube and Michael Jackson. You know, same kind of guy, gangster type.
Number 6, Keenan Allen against the Redskins. As much as I don't want to put him there. Number 7, wide receiver, a gift from God, great white hope, Adam Thielen.
Yeah, you think he's gonna be that
Adam
good?
Thielen,
You think he hasn't slowed down though?
a gift from God.
What do you
Jesus
think about
Christ himself.
You think he slowed down?
He's going against the Panthers this week. Nothing slows down Adam Thielen. I don't care what the defense is.
I'm saying the past couple games. You think he slowed down since? I think he.
No.
You like his output. All right, good.
He's a god. Number 8, Michael Crabtree. Argue that shit. The Chiefs suck.
Yeah.
Go ahead, try it.
Chiefs ain't
No
good
Cooper.
anymore.
Oh, wait. Did we do receivers already?
No.
Alright, number 9, Josh Gordon against the Packers. The Packers are fucking trash. And Josh Gordon, I mean, the prodigal son.
Yeah,
Roger Goodell.
especially of us.
Roger Goodell, if you could suck your own dick right now, you'd be doing it. Josh Gordon's back.
A fan favorite out for our channel, of course. Obviously, being called the Ganja game.
Josh Gordon is the only person in the history of the league to set the record for receiving yards and not even play a full fucking season. Josh Gordon is a fucking wizard. You know what? I think smoking weed helped him.
Yeah, I'll do a hit
I
in
don't
your
think-
honor there.
Yeah.
Josh Gordon.
You know what? Josh Gordon. If I could play violin, I would right now.
This is in your honor there.
Number 10, Des Bryant against the Giants. No Jadorus Jenkins, he's done. IR. Once again, the Giants lead the league in fucking players put on the injured reserved.
Yeah,
The trading staff is a bunch of fucking monkeys and a goddamn...
You don't think Eli
Bubble
Apple?
back.
You don't think Eli Apple can handle Des Bryant?
What does that have to do with what are the other? Eli doesn't play quarter.
Eli Apple.
Oh, I forgot.
Eli Apple, the cornerback.
Eli Apple's getting benched. What are you talking about?
I don't know if he's getting benched this week. Is he?
He's a healthy scratch. Yeah.
Healthy scratch this week? So what's that? Oh, yeah, it's not looking good then. If there's no Janoris
Well,
Jenkins.
yeah, but the good news is Jerry Reese has been fired.
Jerry Reese is gone.
Jerry Reese has been fired.
They're probably gonna get another black guy.
No
that looks,
McAdoo.
you think they'll get another black guy that looks like a turtle, just like Jerry Reese? They might go for that look, that turtley looking black.
Yo, I'll take Tony Dungy as the GM.
Another turtley looking black guy. Is that where you're talking? That's where you're looking about it.
Yo, Giants, hire Tony Dungy as the GM.
Or coach.
No, John Gruden's the coach.
John Gruden's the coach. That's not happening.
Or Bill Cowher.
Not happening. No John Gruden. He's not leaving that Nelson job. Who would leave that? You're probably getting paid more and just doing nothing on it. You know, you just watch games and shit.
Tight ends. Number 1, Travis Kelce versus the Raiders. Number 2, Jimmy Graham versus the Jets. And number 3, my personal favorite, Evan Ingram versus the Cowboys.
Yeah, he's been great. I can't wait to see him versus the Eagles. See what he's gonna do.
Probably put up 100 yards and a touchdown.
It
maybe
could
2.
be a win that one too.
Evan Ingram is a wide receiver.
Like I say, I see a slide.
He's a wide receiver.
I could even see the Giants winning it. Like this could be a win for the Giants. Weirdly, I know you don't think so. You think that the Cowboys will handle it.
What player would you compare Evan Ingram to?
It's hard to because there's not too many like really fast tight ends. You know what I mean? He's like kind of.
He's like a faster than Gates.
Well, he's sort of just like a fucking receiver. So it's like it's hard to even compare him to a tight end.
He's like faster than Jimmy Graham. He's faster than Gates.
No, he's smaller though too. So it's
He's
like he's not like the same. He's just a receiver. He's more like just consider him a receiver than even a tight end.
He's like a better slot receiver.
Yeah. Well, it's just he's a receiver that's lining up in the tight end spot. That's like the way to look at him.
Number 4, one of my personal favorites, Hunter Henry against
Yeah, you love this guy.
the Redskins. Hunter Henry is fucking good. I don't give a fuck what you say.
He's got
Once Gates is dead
Yeah.
and gone, Hunter Henry is gonna be a top 5 tight end every fucking year. Number 5, Witten against the Giants. The Giants just leak against tight ends. They have no linebackers.
Yep.
They suck.
They're weak there. They're
Kyle
weak a lot of
Rudolph.
places.
Kyle Rudolph. I don't think you can argue that pick, right?
Yeah, no, great. He's a great tight end.
Against the Panthers at the Panthers. Number 7, Jack Doyle against the Bills. The Bills have a good defense, but the Colts just Brisket's got nobody else to throw to there.
Yeah.
Delaney Walker at number 8 against the Cardinals. At Arizona. Number 9, Cameron Brate. Jameis Winston likes Cameron Brate. He just likes him. I don't know what it is, but
Yeah, it's funny
maybe
how
they're
like,
doing something in the locker room. But against the Lions at home. Then number 10, Jared Cook did nothing last week. He's due against
yeah, he is.
a very what I thought was going to be good, but now shitty Chiefs defense.
It's funny how they really went downhill. They slid.
You can reach us on YouTube at.
It's gonna be just with the Eagles. They're gonna slide. But yeah, exactly. We're talking about YouTube. Say the address.
I don't know.
YouTube.com/C/Ganja Gamers.
With a J.
Yeah.
GANJAGA.
I think you got that wrong there.
Possibly.
GANJA.
What are we smoking?
We're smoking some Blue Dream. And of course, gamers. And then that's...
Twitter, we're on... Twitter's more important because that's where we get our questions from.
Yeah.
And if we mention your handles,
and
please keep sending in questions.
We're the Ganja Gamers there. So.
Twitter.com/TheGanjaGamers.
Exactly. That's it.
Week 14.
Week 14. Have a good one, guys.
Is it week 14?
Check out the Justice League, guys. I know you guys have been clamoring
no.
for more superhero movies. You guys have been clamoring for more of the same, right?
Oh, they're making Deadpool 2, right?
They're making everything, man. They're making all of it. So see you guys.
Punisher.
No Rayman 2, though. Not since Dustin Hoffman raped somebody.
Yeah, that'd be a weird remake. Rayman
Yeah.
reboot.
Rayman reboot. Can you imagine? Tom Cruise comes back. He plays, okay, I guess he plays himself. Like he did in the first one.
Older brother, yeah. Or is he the younger brother?
He was, good. I know he's the younger brother. Gotta be.
No,
he's the younger brother. He's younger.
But mentally, he's...
Oh,
older.
mentally, he's obviously older. He's not some retard.
A genius, too.
Yeah. Oh, was he that smart?
Well, he had a skill.
He had a skill. He's able to cheat.
He's kind of a piece of shit.
Hey, he was kind of really... Well, Tom Cruise is a piece of shit abusing his retarded brother.
Kevin Spacey, Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah, you know that these other people touch people, too. It's going to come out.
Oh, what else did I call it? That guy who did Jeepers Creepers.
Well, he's a confirmed pedophile. Confirmed. And Disney keeps giving him money.
Singer, the guy who did Batman vs Superman. What's his name?
Oh, yeah.
Chris Isaac.
The country guy? Yeah, he's...
Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell. I don't know about Kurt Russell. Or them.
Big Trouble in Little China.
Could be. Alright. See you guys. Have a good one.